Start it.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We have a very special guest on the show today, all the way from Los Angeles, California. Las Vegas, Nevada?
Las Vegas.
Where do you claim to hail from?
LA.
City of Angels, baby.
Of course, LA.
But you spent, so this is Sade.
Hello.
Sade actually is our team lead of happiness. So here at Creative Cubes, we have, you know, in a typical co-working environment, you have community managers. Creative Cubes is a little bit different. We actually have full-time concierge, and that team is dubbed the happiness team. And Sade actually runs the happiness team based on all of her years of experience in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You came from Bellagio?
Yes.
Yes.
So my background is I went to, while I was in school, one of my best friends actually was working in the spa at Bellagio.
Yep.
And he was like, you should come and work with us, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, it's school through uni, or I was in uni, so I needed a job.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I was at the spa, and then my director at the time in VIP poached me, and then she brought me over to VIP services.
Yep.
So
VIP concierge services?
Other than
services.
not booking rooms, like
Yep.
we did full customer service, full attention to detail, like creating a full-blown experience, keeping
Yep.
relationships with guests, really being like the liaison to, if you're brand new, which most people were, but then we had a lot of returning people as well.
Yep.
So it's constantly keeping the actual relationship with them.
Yep.
Because if anyone does understand Las Vegas, you have hotels literally right next to you. So to differentiate yourself, you have to definitely have some type of product that no one else is offering.
Yep.
Which obviously Bellagio is gorgeous. It was an amazing experience.
Yep.
I loved every minute of it. A lot of learning lessons. Everything that I learned from that experience, I've been able to carry out in every place of work, in life, and just everything.
So you're here now. We're grateful to have you here, not only in Australia, but also at Creative Cubes, leading the team. We get so many compliments. When I say we, the ownership group gets so many compliments day in, day out about you and your team and how you're executing and how you're making everyone really happy here. You know, we've got people tweeting at us, we've got people on Instagram like tagging us, how awesome is this happiness team? So,
Good.
Yeah.
I was like, good.
No, damn straight, very good. Can you take us through sort of like some of the people here, not necessarily naming names because we're not about name dropping, but just sort of like the sort of things that you guys as a team get up to make the members here happy?
Yeah, so it's definitely like how everyone likes to explain co-working, it's an ecosystem within a space, which is definitely true, but it's just, we get fortunate enough to be around so many different personalities, so many different entrepreneurs, so many startups. Each one of them is extremely dedicated to what they're doing, so the drive, ambition, motivation, energy, all about them. You have a conversation with them and their face is just lit up with excitement.
Yep.
And you get really excited to be listening to their conversations, and you know, I've encouraged the team to get to know each person individually because every journey is separate to its own, and learn what they're doing, what they are into, what stresses they're facing at the moment.
And so you guys help facilitate some of that stress. I guess ultimately you become if it's a two-person enterprise that's coming in here, or a startup or a small business, you're ultimately the third person, and if they're a five-person company, which we have a bunch of here, you're the sixth person on the team.
Right.
Just smoothing out all of the, I guess, the nonsense so that they can just focus on execution.
Yeah, so it's definitely, you just basically have to have the balance between creating an environment that people can focus and people can actually enjoy where they're coming.
Yep.
I think that energy is really important that we're creating as well, which
Yep.
we've been fortunate enough to have the correct businesses thus far. It feels like like a home, not a house.
Yep.
You come in and you feel like you're a part of something. It doesn't feel like you are just a number to an office. And that's with full honesty. Like, I know sitting here with Toby as he owns the company.
Yeah, but that's one side. Like, you know, you were recruited primarily by Andy because he had known you before me. But you're in the role because you're an unbelievable asset to the business. And so, you know, we're in this together. This isn't, you don't work for me. We work together,
right.
And I can see a lot of that, you know, leadership. You know, my youngest daughter came to me maybe about a month ago and said, "Daddy, are you the boss of Creative Cubes?" I said, "No, darling, I'm not the boss." She's like, "Oh, I thought you were the boss." I said, "No, I'm a leader." And she's like, "But isn't that the boss?" I said, "No, the difference between a boss and a leader is the boss tells people what to do.
Right.
The leader rolls up their sleeves and does everything."
Right.
And I recognize that trait in you. And the way in which you're running the team. You've got some incredible talent in your team, and you've got you can pretty much tell them what to do, but we recognize that, you know, the value of leadership and doing it with them and being in the trenches with the guys day in, day out. I think that's made a huge difference to the community of people that we have here.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is it's true leadership. It's not boss dictation. So yeah, you're sitting with an owner, but I like to see myself as your teammate, as a primary.
Yeah, absolutely. I think each individual co-founder, I would say, is super invested into Creative Cubes. A lot of people ask when they're on a tour, like, who are these guys? Like, what do they do? And I'm like, they're just like entrepreneurs that have a dream, and like they don't want to create a business to just have a business. Like, you're here every single day.
Yeah.
You're here and you ask for opinions. He doesn't just tell you what to do. A mentor, like, you're a really big mentor. Your energy's like explosive. I mean, we have to like make sure he's eating. So
thanks to Uber Eats.
Yeah.
And that reorder button.
Yeah. That's exactly true, because I do the same thing. No, so everyone around, I feel like you come into the team and you have mentors all around you. I know that the team feels really invested into what we're doing, and it's a very different culture than I've ever experienced. The fact that I get to create it with you guys, and you guys give me like full range to do what I need to do and help the business grow and gain the right type of business that comes in. And then you guys lead me to do that as well. So it's not just kind of keeping me in the dark. And
I think we're uniquely set up. You know, I definitely don't look at myself as the boss. I look at myself as an expert in a certain area within this massive vehicle that is Creative Cubes. When it comes to your skill set and I have no business being in there because you are the leader of that division. And likewise with, you know, finance, operations, technology, partnerships, property. You know, I have okay skills in those departments, and I know everything because I have been a CEO of multiple companies before. But really, at Creative Cubes, I get to focus on what I love to do.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like being there for you, I'm here if you want to throw the ball, but you've got the ball, I know you're capable of scoring, and likewise in other divisions. And I think uniquely, we actually don't have a CEO here at this company.
No. And it's cool because like the opportunity that I get with you guys, I essentially am learning so many different roles within my role. I'm open and exposed to like basically how to run your business.
Yep.
Like if I say, which I'm not doing this to you, but say I wanted to go and open my own business one day, I would know the ins and I would know the ins and outs of every part about it.
Yeah.
And not many people can walk into an industry and learn those. Like, I've learned so much, and just I've been a sponge to it all, and it's super exciting for me because I'm not just categorized as like, hey, come in, do the customer service background, but my hands get to be dabbled in whatever, really everything, and it's exciting because it allows you to dream.
Yep.
And you're not just like here you are, this is what you'll do. And then as well, I definitely have like a huge heart in it,
Yep.
super invested. So I think that as well allows me to, you know, figure out.
I think that we as a group, or us Creative Cubes as a platform, we have to lead by example. There's a lot of small businesses in here. We have unicorns like an Uber upstairs that sits on our 4th floor as part of our membership, and everything in between, right? So you've got someone that's got an idea to a nearly $70 billion unicorn under the same roof. And I think that us as a company, we need to lead by example. It's,
Absolutely.
you know, there's that saying TGIF. You know, I get quite sad that it's Friday because it's got 2 days off, to be honest with you. The energy in here is magnetic. The feeling here is very homely.
Absolutely.
It's not a house, it's definitely a home. And most of that homely feeling is led by yours truly. So
me and my team. I was like, it's not just me, it's definitely my team.
Totally.
But my team
but there is a leadership there. And so I wanted to highlight that today on the vlog. I want to thank you for tuning in. Monday is a national holiday here.
No, it's not.
It's
actually.
not?
You guys
Well,
have Tuesday off.
Yeah, I know.
Which I still don't understand what it is.
I don't
but I'll take it.
Yeah, so I'm not sure that the vlog is going to be on Monday or Tuesday, but we'll be back Wednesday.
I'll be here Monday.
I'll be here Monday,
Yeah.
but there won't be anyone in the building to interview because everyone's looking forward for their 4-day weekend. Australia! Next week we do have some awesome guests coming on the show. In the meantime, if you wanted to learn more about what Sade and her team are doing, please come visit us here at Creative Cubes. Go to creativecubes.co and maybe even drop her an email, hello@creativecubes.co. We'd love to show you what her and her team are doing, making hundreds and hundreds of businesses in here very, very happy. Now this is the awkward part of the segment. I promise you, eventually we'll have a whole film crew in here. There'll be directors for directors and we'll have meetings about meetings. But right now it's just me and my iPad shooting this video. So I'm going to go leave Sade looking here awkward. I'm going to press...
Wait, I can help. I can go and turn it off.
No, because then I'm going to sit here looking awkward.
Oh, that's true.
So we're going to call it there. Thanks for tuning in and we'll be back on the vlog next week. Thank you.
Bye, guys.